What's good, Twitch? It's your boy Clownman here, and tonight I will be playing Mario Kart World, so you know the drill, just like in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. For those of you that have a copy of the game, and for those of us that have been able to find a Switch 2, you know the drill, you know where to find me. But as for everybody else, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the chaos unfold. But before we begin tonight's stream, let me show you what you can expect throughout the week. Alright, so I will be playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in just a little bit. Yo, what's good, Filthy Kong? I hope that throwback week is going good for you. So in just a little bit, I will be getting out on the racetrack in Mario Kart World. Then Thursday night at 7, we'll be Sonic Frontiers. Then Saturday night at 9, you already know I gotta play Metroid Dread at night, so that's what I will be doing Saturday night at 9 p.m. And then I will cap off the weekend with some more Super Mario Sunshine. Now you may notice that after I did Kirby Week last week, typically I would do a Donkey Kong game on a Thursday night, but I'm not doing that this week because there's a certain game that's dropping very soon that I plan on playing day one. So more on that at the end of the week. But for now, it's about to get goofy. See y'all on the racetrack. Yo, what's good, Filthy Kong? And as you've read by the title, oh, what the hell? Why is it still... Hold on, I gotta fix that title. Hold up. I thought I changed it. Alright, hang on one second. Okay, hang on one second. Oh, okay, my YouTube title's correct, so let me adjust that. Okay, cool. Alright, Filthy Kong, let me know if you see the correct title, because I thought I changed it, but I think I should be good to go for now. So yes, as you see by the title, this is going to be the Quackanator edition, so I'll be starting out with the Quackanator himself from Super Mario Sunshine. And boy, let me tell you, it was a pain in the neck for getting the Quackanator aboard. Because I think earlier today I had a couple enemy characters that I for the life of me could not get at all. And it was Cataquack and then Fishbone. But I mean, for those that have watched my channel and Pochimochi's channel for quite a bit as of late, you know that Cataquack comes from Mario Sunshine and tends to give people fits. And Filthy Kong, you also mentioned that, oh, I can't wait till this mother effer starts throwing shells at you. Well, guess what, Filthy Kong? I'm gonna play as him a little bit tonight. I have raced against him, which is online. It's understandable, but I do find it kind of odd that I raced against the Cataquack as a computer, even though I hadn't unlocked it yet until today. So yeah. That is that. So, if there's anything that y'all want to hear about, whether it's my thoughts on Mario Kart World, thoughts on the Switch 2, a story of time about, how I picked up the Switch 2 in the first place. I'm lurking right now, got some chores to do. Alright, go ahead, man. Go ahead and do your thing. So, while you do that, it's going to be racing for a little bit, and I'll be going over. Oh shoot! Stupid chain chomp. So I guess I'll go over my thoughts on Mario Kart World so far. So I think last I checked, I have about 40 to 45 hours put into this game so far. So I'll talk about the things I like about this so far, the things that I'm kind of just about, and stuff that I think Nintendo needs to improve when it comes to Mario Kart World going into the future. So the first thing I would say in terms of stuff that I do like about Mario Kart World so far is Knockout Tour. And if I'm going to be honest, Knockout Tour is the main reason to play this game online. You know what I mean? Just having that thrill of just trying to get to the finish line of each lap and survive and not be the bottom four. Knockout Tour is really fun. Like it's a blast to play. I played this mode with my older brother quite a bit. I do hope that, soon that I can get a couple of friends to do 4-player Knockout Tour in person. That would be a lot of fun. So maybe in the future that can happen. Not sure yet. So Knockout Tour for me is definitely my favorite part of the game. Some other things I do like that they brought back the Mega Mushroom from Mario Kart Wii. That I definitely appreciate, that the callback to Mario Kart Wii, just being able to smush people around and to squash them and go through the off-road. So I'm glad that they brought the Mega Mushroom back. But then of course the visuals in the game, I mean Mario Kart 8 looks amazing even on the Wii U. Then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe obviously for Switch. And this is definitely a step up to me in terms of the visuals. And then the soundtrack. Goodness gracious, the soundtrack is just top tier in this game. No questions asked. Oh, and also let me know if the game mic audio balance is kinda needs some work. Definitely let me know. Or I could probably check right now. Let me see. I think it's in terms of the levels. Okay, maybe I could turn up the game audio just a little bit. But yeah, the soundtrack, absolute masterpiece. All the remixes from previous Mario games, Mario Kart games, 2D, 3D. The soundtrack in this game is an absolute masterpiece. So those are the main things that I like about Mario Kart World so far. And then of course the grinding, the grinding the rails, the wall riding. I definitely need to get used to that because I'm totally not used to that just yet. That's something I need to work on. And hey, what's up, Quackanator? I already know you've had your Twitch too since day one. So welcome in, Quackanator. How you doing? But yeah, those are some of the main things that I do like about Mario Kart World so far. As for stuff I'm kind of had mixed feelings about, it's kind of the system in which how you get hit by certain items. It seems like to me, I've noticed that with most items that aren't the blue shell, you don't get hit as hard as you used to. Now with something like a banana peel, I definitely get it that Nintendo wanted to reduce how hard you get hit by the banana peels. It's typically you would get hit. I've joked to my brother about Mario Kart World soundtrack, saying it's an $80 album that comes with a free game. Yep. And if you're spending $80 on this game to listen to the soundtrack, then hey, you know what? Plus it's a free game. Sure, that's really good. But in terms of just the way they have the item, like how you get hit by items, it's definitely a little bit odd. I'm not gonna lie. And then another thing I noticed is with the blue shells. The blue shells are definitely more devastating in this game compared to 8 Deluxe, because in 8 Deluxe and in Mario Kart 8, you could, hit a car or slip on a banana peel or something, or have lightning bail you out and help you avoid the blue shell. But Mario Kart World, nope, they took that away. So it's definitely kind of odd how they have the item system, how they have the hitbox systems in this game. Definitely takes some getting used to. Now the first day that I played this, the first time I streamed this after I was playing Donkey Kong Country Returns, y'all saw it took me a little while to get used to the drifting, but I feel like I've got the basic fundamentals down. It's just a little bit different from 8 Deluxe. So the drifting, it definitely does take some getting used to. So now that it just takes some adjustments. Now As for stuff that I think Nintendo could do better at this game, the main bone I have to pick is with the intermissions. I get that this game is called Mario Kart World, and Nintendo wants to go for the theme that tracks are going to be connected one to the other. But my thing is, why do I have to spend 2 laps racing one course in mostly straight lines? And yes, there's obstacles, and in Knockout Tour it makes sense, but I'm talking about on Grand Prix and regular races, right? Why is it that it's 2 laps with mostly straight lines and then some obstacles here and there, and then you get 1 full lap of the course that you transition to, right? That's a little bit odd to me. What I would say Nintendo could have done better with that is, let's say they do want to have the intermissions, right? Okay, you have 1 lap of intermissions going from one track to the next, or even better, you can have the intermission go from one track to the next as a loading screen, right? Just a short little 30-second section maybe, where you have an intermission, and then once you get to the next course, you get 3 laps and rinse and repeat versus 2 laps of mostly straight lines. And yes, there's going to be obstacles, yes, with 24 players. Yeah, the intermissions are quite the divisive topic. Right, and that's why a lot of people said that the online versus races are ruined. No, I'm not sure I would go that far, but I definitely think that the way Nintendo handles the intermissions leaves something to be desired to me. I think if they could just have a 30-second intermission going from one course to the next, and then you have a full 3 laps, so that you get the best of both worlds. Because again, let's be honest, driving in mostly straight lines with the occasional obstacles when it's not Knockout Tour is not the same as racing full 3 laps, you know. Now some people may feel like, oh well, the 3-lap formula was kind of just like, oh, we're just getting sick and tired of that. And I definitely understand people that have that stance, that feel like, oh, well, they're kind of sick and tired of, you know, doing 3 laps all the time. And I get that, but I think even if Nintendo were to do intermissions in the way that I mentioned, that 30-second intermission and then 3 laps, right? I think Nintendo could get away with, hey, 30-second intermissions and then 3 laps, and then with all the different items and stuff, right? I think Mario Kart World has enough differences from 8 Deluxe in terms of the way the courses are designed, the item sets, the characters. I think there's enough differences to where I think you can get away with still doing 3-lap courses with a little bit of intermission. You don't have to, you know, take out the intermissions completely, but don't make it 2 out of 3 laps. That's my problem with them, in my opinion. And especially, you know, them charging, you know, this much if you don't want to get the bundle, right? Or you're unable to get the bundle, because unfortunately right now it's kind of hard to get the bundle, you know what I mean? So the intermissions, that's one of the main gripes, if not the main gripe for me. And then the other thing is the battle mode. Now look, with the battle mode, it's not Mario Kart 8 bad. If y'all remember from Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, where it was just 8 regular courses that were repurposed as battle modes, it's not that bad. I think giving players the choice to play intermissions is the big issue. Yep, exactly. That's my problem right there. 2-lap intermissions, because again, 30-second intermissions and then 3 laps after, I think that's how it should be done. But the way Nintendo has handled it for the versus races, no, I'm personally not too keen on that, you know. Like with Grand Prix, it's kind of annoying, but I mean, it's Grand Prix. You're just gonna try to win all the races, get your 3 stars, and then not do it again. But online, that's an issue for me. And that's why I typically just play Knockout Tour all the time, because you know, it feels more exhilarating than, you know, 2 laps of intermissions and then 1 full lap around the course. That's just, no, that's not enough. Especially with how small some of the courses are. Nah, I'm not a big fan of that. The other thing, like I mentioned about the battle mode, I mean, the battle mode, you know, I do find it interesting how they have the balloon battles more the old school where you just instantly, you know, as soon as you get all your balloons popped, you die, that's it. I don't have a problem with that. But again, I don't understand why they don't have eight battle courses like they did in 8 Deluxe, because it's like when it comes to battle mode, Mario Kart 8's battle mode was god awful. But then in 8 Deluxe, that was one of the main things that Nintendo fixed. They brought back actual battle courses, they brought back Shine Thief and Bomb Blast from Double Dash, and then they added Renegade Roundup, which is personally my favorite. And then they had 8 actual battle courses versus here, at least so far, it's Balloon Battle and Coin Runners, and then 8 racetracks that are repurposed as battle courses. And to me, that just doesn't make sense to me why they don't have 8 dedicated battle arenas, you know? They did it in 8 Deluxe, so I'm not sure why Nintendo would go back on that, personally, at least when it comes to the battle mode, because again, battle mode has full potential in past Mario Kart entries like 8 Deluxe, Wii, Double Dash. It's fun as hell, you know? But in this game, while it's not as bad as the original Mario Kart 8 on Wii U, it's definitely a step down from 8 Deluxe. Yep, exactly. That's essentially what I'm getting at, is it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back when it comes to battle mode. It's not the worst in this series, but that's not really saying a whole lot with how bad Mario Kart 8's battle mode was. So, let's see, what else? What else is there? Oh, another thing that annoys me, and this happened to me today. I don't really get, you know, the Kamek item, stuff like that, because you need the Kamek item to unlock, you know, enemies and stuff. And for me, I just wish that the Kamek item would show up a little bit more often, you know, especially, you know, racing online and stuff like that. So the method for unlocking enemy characters is kind of weird. Plus, you also have to be, you know, in the way for that to happen. So it kind of feels like, oh, I can't just naturally race all the time and try to get to the front and get Kamek. It is kind of weird how they implemented that. Now, I do remember a couple weeks ago when I first streamed this game for a bit, I do remember me and Quackanator had brought up, and he's here in the chat, I do remember he brought up that Donkey Kong and Pauline only have 1 costume, which after Quackanator brought the context of Bonanza coming out soon, which is next week by the way, it makes a lot of sense. So, you know, I'm definitely curious to see what Nintendo decides to do, right, with Donkey Kong and Pauline's future costumes, because there's no way that they're done, you know what I mean? And then something else that's a bit of a head scratcher so far is that there's no Diddy Kong yet, which, okay, I do get that Nintendo wants to go back to purely Mario characters and stuff like that, but Filthy, confirm with me. Nintendo's way of players to unlock characters as Kamek is basically people, hurry, get in the way. Right, and it's not a problem, like that's not an issue when you're just starting out, but like, let me tell you, when I was going for the Cataquac and the Fishbone, which were the last 2 enemies that I needed to unlock, literally the best way was to grab 2 controllers and just have no computers and just hope and pray that I get the Kamek orb. Alright, go ahead. And it would be like, man, why, like, there's not an alternative way to like, there's not an alternative way to, you know, unlock these enemy characters. And I especially bring that up because I remember, I think it was last night or earlier today, no, it was last night, when I was just messing around in a free roam, and I caught a nabbit and I got a sticker for that. And I'm like, huh, you know, why not offer that as an alternative, you know what I mean? So that in case you don't get lucky with the Kamek item, why not offer players a chance to just go to free roam and unlock the enemy characters that way, you know what I mean? You gotta catch them, or you gotta do some kind of, I don't know, P-switch challenge, I don't know. I think offering that as an alternative to the Kamek orb item, which is pretty much the vehicular man-burger helper, again, especially when you're missing a couple characters, it can be a little bit frustrating. Now, in contrast with the mainline characters, the non-enemies, if you will, the common Mario enemies, I don't have a problem with the method that they have you unlock characters, which is grab food bags and stuff like that, grab different food. That's cool. Like, I don't have a problem with that. But I do notice that a lot of characters have some of the same outfits, like Pro Racer, what else? The Pro Racer, Vacation. Like, there's a lot of overlay. And trust me, there are some really cool outfits, like the Vampire for Waluigi, the work outfit for Wario, stuff like that. There's some really cool outfits, but I feel like there's a lot of redundancy in Quazy Claw. You can confirm or deny that, but to me, there's quite a bit of redundancy when it comes to the costumes in this game. Again, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but it is definitely a minor critique. And then the biggest critique I have with the game so far, outside the intermissions, is the standalone price. Now, do you remember I got the bundle off of Facebook Marketplace, and it was the 1-year membership, so I didn't pay $80 for this. I paid $50, technically, you know what I mean? But again, for the people that want to get a physical copy, I don't think the amount of content and the way they handle intermissions justifies paying $80 for this, which is why I would tell people, hey, if you're thinking about getting this game and you want to get the Switch 2 early, you gotta wait for the bundle to come back in stock, because again, welcome back, Filthy Kong. Glad to see you again. But again, I just think at the price point that Nintendo is charging at $80 right now, if I had to put a price tag on the amount of content I think is in this game, I'd say $60. I'd say at $60, everything this game offers, it makes sense. At $60, I think some of the critiques I have would be lessened a little bit. But at $80 plus tax, and then depending on where you are, like in Canada, it's way more expensive up there compared to here, in the States. And in other places, I don't know how much it costs elsewhere, but at least for us, honestly, that $80 price tag makes the issues of the game sting much more. Yep, exactly. That's why I would tell people, hey, I want to pick up Mario Kart World. I'm thinking of getting the Switch 2. I want to try it out. I will tell them, look, if you're coming from the Switch 1 and you're looking to get the Switch 2 and you want to play this game, get the bundle and make sure that you have enough storage to fit all your stuff. Because let me remind you, this game takes around 20 gigs of storage, which on its own may seem like, oh, 20 gigs? I mean, okay, there's games that are way bigger, but I mean, let's say you have other games that you've downloaded and you have a bigger SD card, like a 256, a 512, and stuff like that. Let's not forget, the Switch 1 micro SD card, you can't transfer your stuff over and use your micro SD card to hold games on here. You have to get the express card. Now it can, transfer screenshots, but that's not a big deal. But again, if you're But for people that are low on storage, you know, saving 30 bucks to get the bundle and having to compromise on storage could be an issue. So for people like that, and then people like Switch collectors, I think in its current state, $80 is a tough pill to swallow. Now, if Nintendo decides, hey, you know what? We did charge too much to start the game, but hey, you know what? Every now and again, let's say every 3, 4, 5, 6 months, they decide to add some free DLC here and there. Alright, cool. Then the $80 price tag at the start is a little bit more forgivable. Still quite expensive, but it's like, okay, you know what? They're adding free DLC, they're adding some cool stuff here and there, new courses, bringing back Diddy Kong maybe. Alright. At that point, that's understandable. But in its current state right now, I'll say this. If you're not really into Mario Kart like that, if you're not a Mario Kart diehard and you're looking to get the Switch 2, wait. I'd say wait for, say, maybe Donkey Kong. Like if you're a bigger Donkey Kong fan, that's coming out soon. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, that's coming out at the end of the year. What else? Oh yeah, Pokemon. What's that new Pokemon that's coming out? That's what Capcom's is doing with Monster Hunter Wilds. $70 is a steep asking price, but it has 2 major free updates since launch. Yep. So Pokemon Legends ZA. So I'd say this. If Mario Kart is just not really your thing, or you're like, nah, $80 is too much, or you know what, I'm not trying to take up 20 gigs of storage with the bundle, and I'm not trying to, you know, wait for the Switch 2 to come back in stock, and then, oh shoot, the bundle's gone and I can't get it. If that's you, I would wait a little bit. I would hold off. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much my take on Mario Kart World. It's good, but it comes at a premium that I don't think, as a standalone copy. The most recent of the free updates to Wilds is so peak that I legit got teary-eyed from nostalgia. Oh, and also for being peak. Cool. And what kind of stuff did they add? Alright. Oh! There we go. Oh shoot, I got hit. Okay. But yeah, like I said a second ago. Like, do I think Mario Kart World is bad? No. I think it's a good game, but I think as a standalone copy, it's overpriced right now. And again, if they were to add like free DLC that's quality, that adds more courses, you know, maybe a little side mission mode, and or bring back, you know, Diddy Kong, Funky Kong and stuff like that, because okay, technically they're Donkey Kong characters, right? But I mean, didn't Pauline originate from Donkey Kong? And then she's in this game, so I mean, they added 2 returning monsters, one of which being like, how do you say that? Legiacris? I don't know how to say that. A monster that hasn't been in a Monster Hunter game since 2017. It brought back a core mechanic to its gameplay that hasn't been since its debut back in 2013. Oh, nice. In 2017, wait, what Monster Hunter came out back then? Oh, watch out. Yeah, that's what I suspected. So you got Pauline in this game, who originated from the OG Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate for the Switch 1. Okay. And then 2013, wasn't 2013 Freedom Unite or what Monster Hunter came out in 2013? And the last time we could hunt Legiacris, or however you say that, underwater was 3 Ultimate. Nice. Oh, watch out. Oh man. Oh shoot, I gotta get 8th or better. Uh-oh. Shoot, I gotta... The music is top tier too. That's to be expected. Oh shoot. Damn, I'm not gonna make it. No! Oh man. Alright, let me see here. Alright, let me see. Okay, hang on one second. Alright, hang on just 1 second. Alright, cool. Okay. So that's pretty much my thoughts on Mario Kart World so far. Now, in terms of some other... Honestly, pronounce Lagi's name however you feel comfortable. I've been saying it wrong for a decade and a half, and hearing the correct way makes it feel so wrong to me. Fair enough. I appreciate it, Filthy. Alright. Let me think. Wait, where's my water? Okay, Evil Griff. Alright, so if y'all have any questions about, thoughts on just the Switch 2 in general, how I got it, just my recommendations and stuff, definitely let me know in the chat below. Or just questions about Mario Kart World so far. But that's pretty much what I think about this game so far. So yeah, I mean, the price of the system being $450 on its own, it is a little bit high. Lagiacris is the initial pronunciation in game, but I'm used to saying Lugiacris. Yeah, that to me that sounds more natural than the actual pronunciation. Lugiacris. No, that sounds better than Lagiacris. No, I don't know. That doesn't flow off the tongue quite as well as Lagiacris. That sounds like a pretty cool name to have in real life. Let me think. Is there anything else that I left out about my thoughts on Mario Kart World? Oh! To be honest, about 200cc not being here yet, like, I thought, since 200cc was, super chaotic and has a higher skill ceiling than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, do I miss it in this game? Yes and no. I do miss it a little. As someone who doesn't have a Switch 2 of Mario Kart World, the game looks tempting because all of the flashy tricks and speedrun tactics, but looks like this game is on daunting skill floor, and you'd be correct. It definitely has a more daunting skill floor. Definitely much higher compared to 8 Deluxe, and then again, it's just, at least to me, whether you're playing against computers or playing online, it is much harder to create separation from the pack. Way harder. Now, part of that could be, oh, there's 24 people, but also, you know, like I noticed with the computers, right? I noticed that anytime, oh shoot, okay, I need to, okay, I just need to not get 21st, okay, I made it. But I noticed with the computers that if you start fast, so do they. And they pretty much respond, they react to what the player does. But if you bag, if you start, you know, behind, then they go extra slow until they realize, uh-oh, the actual player's trying hard. We gotta kick it up a notch. And it is definitely more noticeable in World compared to 8 Deluxe, you know what I mean? So you could be racing your heart out in Grand Prix and Knockout Tour trying to stay in front, and it's difficult as hell in this game. Like, it is difficult as hell to create separation from the computers, and so it definitely requires you to be really good at just front running and holding leads, because you will be tested against the computers. They're not just a easy walk in the park like, oh, you could just play 150 mirror 200 whatever and easily 3-star everybody in one trip. No, that's not so much the case in World so far. And honestly, it definitely, you know, emulates the online way better. Like, it translates to online more than 8 Deluxe, and it's not even close. You know what I mean? Now, am I saying that, you know, CPUs are as brutal as really good players online? No. But the gap has definitely shrunk. You know what I mean? So those are my thoughts on the, so that's what I think about the CPUs and stuff like that. Like, it's frustrating racing against them. Definitely more frustrating than in 8 Deluxe. So, but it's manageable. So yeah, that's pretty much all my thoughts about this game so far. Now, in terms of the Switch 2, you know, discourse in general, you know, it's so interesting how, you know, in a lot of the videos I've watched about the Switch 2 and people's thoughts, generally you will have 3 camps of people. You'll have the people that are super ultra critical, that say that, you know, there's nothing good about the Switch 2 and stuff like that. And some of the critiques are definitely valid, like the lack of games that launch outside of Mario Kart World. And then you got the people that are kind of, you know, in the middle, like they come from the Switch and, you know, their takes are a bit more balanced and fair. Those are the people that I definitely appreciate watching. And then you just got the fanboys. You got the people that just, you know, the Nintendrones that will defend every single bad decision Nintendo makes, because, like you said before, Filthy, Nintendo, in terms of their games, fun as hell to play. But that doesn't mean Nintendo doesn't have some shady practices, you know what I mean? And that's definitely the case when it comes to Switch 2. So, things that I like about the Switch 2 as a whole so far. For one, games run way better on here. It's noticeable in Tears of the Kingdom, Donkey Kong Country Returns. I mean, y'all remember when I played it on Switch 1, the loading times would take forever. That doesn't happen on Switch 2. And just Smash Ultimate, so just games run way better on Switch 2. So that's good on Nintendo for getting that straight. I also definitely like the Joy-Cons more on Switch 2. Now, of course, they're not my primary way of playing, but in a pinch, you know what? They're more plausible than, like, they're doable. A friend of mine said, don't spend 60 bucks on a game unless you intend to get at least 100 hours of your time enjoying it. Gotta adjust that quote for inflation. Now the games cost 80. 100 hours? It depends. I think for a single player title, I definitely agree. For a single player title, if you're gonna spend $60, you definitely wanna have a game that's 100 hours. But I think with Mario Kart and just online multiplayer games in general, I think that should go up to like 200, 300, 400. Even at $60. Because, you know, with multiplayer games, each rounds are typically shorter than your single player titles. Of course, that's not one size fits all, but I think in this case with Mario Kart World, yeah, I would say if you're gonna spend 80 bucks, yeah, you're gonna have to play at least 200 hours of this, if not more, and not to mention taxes and all that. So I think if you're talking about a single player experience, spending $60 to spend 100 hours, I think that's fair. But if you apply that to Mario Kart Smash multiplayer games, in my opinion, I think it should go up. You know what I mean? Since you're playing more rounds, more often, you know, matches are shorter compared to missions in single player games typically. So for online multiplayer, I definitely think that number would have to go up. The fact that I got over 1,000 hours in multiple Monster Hunter titles shows what I think about the quality of the games. I've never even come close to 1,000 hours in any games Nintendo's ever made. Really? Not even in Donkey Kong games? Huh, that's a bit surprising. I mean, Monster Hunter the most, I'm not surprised at that, but not even Donkey Kong games? It's probably closer than the rest, but I would not have expected that. That no Nintendo franchises get 1,000 hours of gameplay. But I definitely see your point that, you know, games like that you can sink thousands of hours into, shoot, no matter how much you pay, you feel like it's worth every penny. And that's what Nintendo is essentially banking on with this variable pricing. And let me talk about that a little bit. What does Nintendo mean exactly by variable pricing? Because from what Doug Bowser said, he pretty much, his spiel was, hey, I think you're gonna get this much enjoyment out of the game, so therefore we're gonna charge this much, you know what I mean, based on how much I think you're going to enjoy the game. And that, again, that's a little bit dicey to me, you know what I mean. So let's say, for example, you know, the next Smash Brothers comes out in, I don't know, maybe late 2026, 2027, and they do some, or they try to advertise it as some big old grand old thing, bigger than Ultimate, which good luck trying to top that in terms of volume of, you know, perceived content. Good luck with that, Nintendo. But let's say for the next Smash game that comes out on Switch 2, right? You know, is Nintendo gonna charge 80 bucks for that? Because they say, oh, you're gonna enjoy this game so much and you're gonna play thousands of hours into this new Smash game that we're gonna charge 80 bucks. To me, my question with that is, where do you draw the line exactly? And then what about the next big 3D Mario game that's supposed to come out? You know, let's say 2026, 2027, because typically Nintendo doesn't wait too long to released their big 3D Mario title. I mean, Super Mario 64 launch title. Super Mario Sunshine came out in 2002. Probably within the... When was the... I'm trying to think. When was the exact release date? Because I think Sunshine came out in 2002. And then Super Mario Galaxy, November 12, 2007. 1 year after the Wii came out. And then its sequel came out around May, I think, 2010. And then 3D World, that came out, I think, November 2013, about a year after the Wii U came out. And then Odyssey comes out 7 months after the Switch 1. So, if you look at the track record of when Nintendo releases 3D Mario games, you know, they only... Okay, July 18, 2002. And then the GameCube release in North America came out, what was it, November 14th, 2001? And then I think, wasn't Luigi's Mansion a launch title on GameCube? Okay, so about... Okay, so about 8 months later. But again, like I said a second ago, Nintendo, they typically tend to not wait too long to release, you know, a 3D Mario game in a new system's life cycle. You know what I mean? So, given that track record, I'm thinking, hey, you know what? I mean, the Super Mario Bros. Franchise started in September 1985. That's coming up. The 40th anniversary's coming up in a couple months, right? So, if I had to predict, what I think Nintendo's gonna do is, I'm thinking maybe Mario Galaxy 2 gets a remaster and comes at maybe a standalone copy and releases to celebrate the 40th anniversary. But then they announced like a teaser trailer to a new 3D Mario that comes out maybe holiday 2026 or spring 2027. That's what I'm thinking, because let's keep in mind, Odyssey's been out since October of 2017. So that was almost 8 years ago. So that's what I think Nintendo's gonna do. Because there's no way Nintendo's going to, you know, just let the 40th anniversary of the Super Mario Bros. Franchise pass and then just be mute and just say nothing about it, right? There's no way Nintendo's doing that. So, I would definitely like Nintendo to announce like a teaser trailer for a new 3D Mario in September, and then perhaps bring back Mario Galaxy 2, because there's no way to play Mario Galaxy 2 on Switch 1, which I think is a shame, because Galaxy 2, in my opinion, was a masterpiece, you know, and I do fear that if Nintendo does bring that game back, they're gonna do it in the most Nintendo way possible, and I think you know exactly what I mean. They're pretty much gonna handle it the same way they handle the GameCube Online, which they're gonna make it Switch 2 exclusive, which if they do that, I wouldn't be too big of a fan if they had it exclusively on Switch 2, because here's the thing. If Mario Galaxy 1 can run perfectly fine on Switch 1, then why can't Galaxy 2? So if Nintendo were to have Galaxy 2 remastered or just a port of that game on Switch 2 exclusively, I mean, I'd be getting it. But for the people that don't have a Switch 2 that want to play that game again, I think Nintendo can do some fans a solid by releasing it on both Switch 1 and Switch 2, in my opinion. So, but what I think they're gonna do is probably make it a Switch 2 exclusive, because it's pretty clear that Nintendo, you know, is going all in on just, you know, the Switch 2 being there, the future of the company, and they're just looking to slowly but surely leave the Switch 1 behind in the dust. So, uh-oh, careful. So, uh-oh. Okay, nope. G-Dorf. Alright, let me put that banana back. Uh-oh. Oh, whoa, whoa. Nope. Oh, really? Get that stinking cat out the way. Okay. Oh. Wait, actually, why am I even going for this? I'm an enemy. Okay, I still got some time to catch up. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, really? Uh-oh. Shoot, how close is the... Uh-oh. How close is the finish line for this lap? Oh, uh-oh. Shoot! Oh, no, hold up. Shoot! No! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Nah, I messed that up. Shoot! Damn! I spent $100 total on Rise, Sunbreak, and got over 1,200 hours in it. I say that's well spent. Oh, definitely. Wait, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Sunbreak, you know, paid DLC separately, and then the base game was 60? Oh, whoops. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. For the base game to be $60 and then the DLC to be $40 if you're gonna get over 1,200 hours, that makes sense to me. So back to, you know, this game, Nintendo. If the casual player is gonna play this much of Mario Kart World over the years, and I'm not talking about the veterans that have been playing this series for years, then at that point you can say, okay, maybe the $80 up front is worth it. But I just don't know right now in its current state if for most people there's 1,000 hours worth of content and replayability. Because that's a lot of time spent, you know what I mean? Like, let's say you're spending, I don't know, 15, 20 hours a week. That would take a long time to get to 1,000 hours, you know? So that's where I'd say, okay, in my opinion, for new multiplayer games, $60 should be the cap. 70 might be stretching it depending on the amount of content, and I'm talking about the base price. No DLC, nothing. So, yeah, in my opinion, if you don't get the bundle, you're overpaying for this game by 20 bucks. That's what I think. Alright, let's see here. Okay, we got ad break coming up in a couple minutes. Alright, alright, y'all. I'm gonna step out of the online as ad break is coming up in a couple of minutes. So I guess in the meantime I can just do a little bit of free roam while I wait for the ad break to begin. Oh, and that's another thing. I can't believe I forgot to talk about this mode. Yeah, free roam to me, I mean, again, I definitely understand that, you know, Nintendo wants to go with the whole world thing, but to me, feels like there's a lot more just driving, waiting to do something versus having a little mission mode like a Mario Kart DS. So yeah, free roam it's alright. It's eh. Okay, let me see. Oh shoot, I missed a coin. Damn. That's okay. We could try again. Oh man. Yep, I missed that one coin. That's okay. We can give it another go. All right, here we go. Wait, did I? Hold on, did I miss a coin? Oh, come on! Phew, let's go. Alright, cool. Alright, we're all good. Okay, so that's done. Okay, let's see. Oh, I didn't even notice that a bot came in. Yo, thank you for clearing that out, Filthy. Alright, so the ad break is going to be starting shortly, so when we come back, I will be going back online with Knockout Tour, and I'm going to be choosing a different character for the next hour or so. So with that being said, see you guys back on the racetrack in about 5 minutes or so. Alright. Alright, ad break is over. Well,
I need a monster to claw with that there Kirby.
yep, I forgot to mention, that's the new redeem that I just added today. So yeah, thank you for redeeming that one, Filthy Kong. I definitely should have added that last week, but hey, there'll be more Kirby streams in the future, so thank you for redeeming that. Alright, welcome back everybody. Let's see. Let's go knock out towards some more. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober. Oh shoot, hold on. I forgot that I turned it off during the break. My bad, Pochi Mochi. I muted it during the break. Hold on. I got you. There you go. Yep. There you go, Pochi. Bill, welcome in, Mochi Man. During the first part of the stream, you know what? Let's go hammer, brother. But yeah, during the first part of the stream, I was just, we're all goofy goobers, yeah. La 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 la. But yeah. Oh, you got the goatee wrench? Yep. Yep. And I'm glad you brought him up because I've had him for a little bit. The last two I needed was what? Quackanator and Fishbone, and let me tell you something. Trying to get some of those specific enemies is a pain in the neck, but yes, I do have them, Quasar Claw, and hey man, if you're online, you know exactly where to find me. So yes, I do have Rocky Wrench. Now, are y'all racing each other? I don't know. I don't know if he's in here. If not, get in here, Quasar Claw. No, I don't think we're racing each other yet. I think Quasar Claw just came back. Oh shoot, what the hell? Oh shoot. I'm not sure if we can race each other. Huh. You mean in a Quasar, you mean in a separate non-private lobby? Huh. Now I gotta check that out after this. Cause I definitely want to go against you. Uh-oh. Oh shoot. Okay. Nope. Oh shoot. Peach dropped the freaking boom on me. That would be absolutely boo cinema. I see you. Yep. I see you. I got you, Filthy Kong. I do find it interesting that that's what they call the course. Boo Cinema. Oh. And then I get the freaking boo item. Oh, no, no. Huh, is it me, or did that boo vanish rather quickly? I loved the fact that I had a cinema masterpiece with troops during the last duel. Oh, definitely. Now that series right there, that best of 7, will definitely go down in history as to some of the best moments on not just the Pochi channel, but Just in the whole filthy crew. So hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can. How I can play with Quackanator online. Hold on. Because I definitely want to do Knockout Tour. Because to be honest, that's where it's at in this game. Although maybe we can do the 3-lap the traditional way. The local eats near Boo Cinema is popcorn and a soda, and I find that adorable. Yep, and that's how it should be done. Alright, hold on. Okay, so it looks like they're online. Yo, Quackanator, you online right now? Actually, hold on, let me see. Hold on. Yo, Quackanator, you online? Okay, he's not online. Nope, I don't see him on here. Yo, Quackanator, you got your Switch 2 nearby? Dang, I wish there was a way to... Is there a way to sort these by alphabetical order? Let me see. Does the list show me online if I'm using a Switch 1? I believe so, yes. You should see Switch 1 and 2. Yeah, it's definitely worth checking. But I would assume so. Yeah, see Filthy Kong. Huh. I don't like the fact that they don't allow me to sort by name. Okay, let me back out and then go back in. I saw someone make a tier list of the food items in Mario Kart World, and boy does the food look good. You got that right. Okay, hold on. Huh, doesn't look like... Oh shoot, that's right, the home button's backwards on this controller. Okay, you know what? Let's go Hammer Brother again. What are the foods in Mario Kart World? Let me see. There's peach cake. There's a Yoshi burger. There's the soda and popcorn. I think there's some kebabs as well. I think there's empanadas. The pancakes with bee honey. Oh yeah, pancakes. There's chicken tender and fries. Now look it up, Pochi. There's a lot of good stuff in this game. There's a lot of tasty treats in this game. In fact, hold on. Yeah, they got chicken tendies and fries. And there's pizza too. I mean, of course, there's hats. Yep. Spicy curry. Yep. Nah, this game is definitely stacked in terms of food. Hold on. Let me go on Google real quick. Cause there's a lot of good stuff on here. Yep. No, there are chicken tendies. Okay, it says that there is 19 different types of food. Oh my god! Tire donuts are the actual mochi donuts! Yep. That's right, donuts, ice cream. Now there's a lot of good stuff in here. Oh shoot, I got squashed by a penguin. Squash! They got a sushi platter like the ship from Mario 3. It's got sea urchin, salmon roll, salmon, tuna, tamago, squid, and octopus. As someone who loves sushi, I freaking love it. Oh, that's right. Yep. Nah, I definitely gotta read all the different food options. Let me see, what's this? Ooh, that's that curry, right? Now, of course, since I'm Hammer Brother, I can't transform, but I mean, I got all the costumes already. Strawberry chocolate bar? It's literally a poachy flavor. Yeah, no, this game... No, this game is definitely stacked. Dang, I'm not doing too good on Knockout Tour, but whatever. Hold on, let me see. So we got tire donuts. Yep, we got burgers. Single, double, triple. We got shish kebabs. Oh yeah, we got milk, of course. There's even takoyaki, sushi, and teriyaki. Yep. Yep, we got different ice creams. Mood Dairy Delights. Yep, we got cake. Oh, that's right. There's chips. There's like a strawberry bar. There's a soda. Yep, there's empanadas. Aren't those meatballs? Or not empanadas, aren't those calzones? That looks like a calzone to me. Tasty fruit salad. Yep. Yep, and then you got in the Dino Jungle you got chicken wings, you got yeah, and then you got a freaking chicken with a bone and an egg on top. Oh man, that looks good. Got pizza. Yep, fish and chips. Okay, teriyaki, not teriyaki. It's a Japanese pastry that looks like fish. Oh, okay. Okay, it's not chicken tenders, it's fish and chips. But still, fish and chips are pretty good. It just looked like chicken tenders. Why is the Koopa bread such a meme with a soulless stare? Wait, let me see. Oh. Bruh. You know what's funny? Looking at the sushi, looking at the sushi food, tell me why I see a poop emoji here. I can't be the only one that sees it. Bruh. And then, let's see, Lunch Pal. Yep, there's the lava curry. No, seriously. No, seriously, there's a food on here that... Hold on, let me go back to, hold on, I swore I saw it. Okay. If you go back to the sushi section on Cheap Falls, there's a dish where it looks like there's 2 poop emojis. I'm not even playing. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on, I'm not sure if my iPad can do it justice, but hold on. Look at this. Look at this. You see that, right? Tell me that doesn't look like the poop emoji a little bit. Look at the eyes, look at the top of its head. Oh, it's tempura? But nah, this definitely looks like that might look. Oh, a tempura, huh? But But doesn't the shape... You right though. That's funny though. It just looks like it a little bit. Definitely like a lighter version of the poop emoji. Let's see, Ah, okay. Tempura. But yeah. I don't think it's tempura, but you're right. Yep, it does look like a poop emoji. So anytime you're racing on Cheat Falls and you get that's pretty funny. Oh yeah, and then the honey pancakes with the meat. What? I'm confused. What I'm confused is the boat version. Boat version? Wait. Hold on. What do you mean by the boat version? Like, why are the sushi all in the boat? Oh! Okay. I think that's to represent, because it's a Mario Bros. 3 reference. Yep. And if you notice on the right side of the ship, you'll notice there's some coins. There's some coins right there that are just hanging up on the shelves on the right. You know what I mean? And then you'll notice the, what was it, the paddles, you know, on the back of the ship? Yeah. Yep. So that's why the sushi's on the ship. But man, now them honey pancakes look good. Oh man, that takoyaki is delish. You know what's one of the funnier looking ones? Look at this one right here. Oh, and candy apples. Yep. Look at this one right here. Taco octopus yaki fried. Yep. Look at this. That looks kind of weird to me. The way they... Yep. The eyes definitely look a little small to me on that one. And that's what I'm saying. It's a soulless bread. Yep. And their eyes are too small. Man. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, do y'all notice on one of the fish and chips? Isn't that, wait a minute, is that a Cheep Cheep right there? Yeah, that has to be a Cheep Cheep, right? On the third fish and chip set? No, that's gotta be a Cheep Cheep, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's fish and chips. Give lunch pound for Quasar. Oh. God damn it. Oh. I love that the Dino Jungle serves a giant drumstick with a boiled dinosaur egg. Ooh, that sounds good. Hold on, let me go back to that one real quick. Hold on, let me go back to that one real quick. Imagine Dino Nuggets in Dino World. Yep, that would certainly hit. Hold on. I'm trying to find it again. Yep. Yep, a giant drumstick and a boiled dinosaur egg. Yep. That looks good. Alright. Wow, I recognize that idol song. Yep. I'm trying to think, where did that idol song come from originally? I've heard it in New Super Mario Brothers before, but I feel like the first game wasn't New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe that melody originated from. But yeah, I do recognize that too. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Peach Castle. Yep. Okay. Yep. So from what I've learned in online knockout tour, if you're in a high ranking and get first place, you'll still lose points. So you need to win flawlessly. Huh. But when though? Because there have been times where, you know, I either steal first place or I just get to the 5th lap and I still gain points. So I wonder how much. So I wonder how many VR points you'd have to get to where just getting first place ain't enough to gain points. The frozen yogurt from the Moo Moo Meadows looked good at first, but the giant cheese wedge in it got my stomach bubbling just looking at it. Huh. Hold on, I gotta look at that again to see. Hold on, I gotta take another look at that to see what you're talking about. Around 8,000-ish? Really? Huh, I think I'm at around 7,100. Dang, so once you get to 8,000 and up, you gotta pretty much smoke everybody. I get it, cow's dairy, but they cow's dairy, but they overdid it with the cheese on the froyo. Banana throws at you. Hold on, I gotta take a look at that again once I'm done. Oh! Dang nabbit. Ow. Huh, should I try? Hold on, let me see how far I can go if I drive. Oh, that's a good redeem right there. I can't wait to use that one on Thursday. I cannot wait to use that one. Oh, hey, Taco Bell. Oh, yeah. Now I can't wait to use that. Wait, who are you missing? Wait, who are you missing in terms of roster? I'm not missing anyone anymore. The last two that I needed. Wait, what? He didn't get hit? Chat. It didn't look like he had backup to me. But in terms of roster, I got everybody now. Dio! Uh-oh. No. So yeah, to answer your question, Glazer Claw, I got everybody, but I'll tell you this. It was a pain in the neck getting Cataquat and Fishbone. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, nope, get out the way. Hold on, we got a shortcut here? Oh, oh, here he comes. Ah, okay then. Just reacted in disgust because you transformed into Nabbit. Yeah, no, I do have everybody now. But now it's like, ugh, Nabbit? I couldn't transform into Charging Chuck or something? Charging Chuck or something? There's the spike. There's the spike, old kid. Nope. Oh, by the way, Clays are caught. Oh, nope. Oh, by the way, yo, Quasar Claw, you online right now, or nah? Oh, shoot. Shy guy. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Oh, it's... Okay. Alright, just stay in the pack. Yep. Alright, you're good. I looked up the poop emoji shaped food items in the sushi planter. They're in ours sushi shaped like the Super Bell power-ups that turn you into a cat. Oh, interesting. So it's based on the cat bell. That's a little bit awkward. Wow. Wait, so you are online at the moment? Oh, shoot. Nope, get out of here, Brent. In the already sushi are fried tofu filled with sushi rice. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Shoot, I ain't got no items. No! Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Damn. Wait a minute. So like the cat bell, huh? Hold on a second. I gotta see how the cat bell works again, or looks again, and then compare it. Wait. Huh. Okay, I can kind of see it, because the top of the cat bell, there's that little curve at the top of the cap. Okay, cool. Let's see, hold on. Wait, let me see. Okay. There's probably no notification just yet. So hopefully I see one of you in the top left corner soon. Huh. Interesting. Foxes are seen as messengers of the Shinto god in Ari and are believed to love tofu. That's where the name comes from. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, really? Okay, you know what? Does it... Hold on, Quasar Claw. Does it say on your end that you see Clownman online? Oh, okay. You know what? Wait. And you tried to join me while I was in between knockout tour races, right? And you weren't able to? Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright. Oh no, don't go for the food. You're Hammer Brother. Even though the food is delicious in this game. Huh. Interesting, and no luck? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, shit, I got crushed. Ooh, no, no, no. Dang it. Really? Alright, after this, lol. Coffee can is one of the food items you can get in Toad's factory. It makes sense. They're going to be working a graveyard shift in the factory, so they need that coffee. Alright, here we go. Hey, that's... Wait, what? Dang, I missed? I thought I got him. Nope. I mean, he was my mate in Mario Party 8, Super Mario Party, but I guess for now, at least for this part of the stream, yeah, I'm going to be racing as Hammer Brother, but I'll probably switch to somebody else for the next part. Because that's my boy, but I wanted to start out with Quackanator just because lol, the memes. But yeah, Hammer Brother's my boy. Especially since the Koopalings are in here. I rock with Hammer Brother. Oh, there's the Kamek item. Oh. The evil ducky. Yeah. Ow. Really? Lol, you got the cheesy fryo. Yuck. Look at that cheese. Cheese. Oh, look. Cheese. Cheese. Okay. feel like the home stretch for the third lap is coming up. Like, who the heck puts cheddar cheese on a frozen yogurt? Right, that, nah. Again, it's dairy, but, frozen yogurt is enough dairy for me. So, I see that the animation has changed a bit when you get hit by a shell. Oh yeah, not only that, but...
Look at that cheese!
Yep. That's pretty fitting. And yeah, back to your point about the animation being a little different when you get hit. That shit would put me on a toilet for the next 3 to 5 business days. And I'm gonna cut the cheese. Oh boy. God damn it, bruh. What's next? The... Uh-oh. Oh shoot, I gotta get top 8.
Hey, Stinky!
Oh boy, yep.
Hey, Stinky!
Ah! Stupid cheaps. Yep, there's the stink cube. Oh, is this the part where y'all gonna start spamming emotes y'all been saving up to just spam in a 30-second to 1 minute span? Hold on a second. Hold on. I gotta find that cheesy yogurt. Wait.
Ready?
Hey, what's up, Great Ren? The greatest of all Rens has arrived once more. Perhaps. This looks really hard. Yep. Yo, what's up, Great Ren? How's your day?
It's no use!
Oh, shut up, Quasar Claw. Yo, what's good, Great Ren? Good to see you again. How's your day been going? Cool. Wait, what the? Yo, what is that? Wait a minute. What's that on Bowser Jr.'s shell? How's yours, dude? Well, I've been good. Let me think. I've just got the last 2 characters of Mario Kart World, which was the Quackanator and the Fishbone, so I finally have everybody unlocked, so I've been, for the most part, just playing Knockout Torch, chatting it up with the fellas. So yep, glad you could make it again tonight. Been showing a lot of love to my channel as of late, so no, it is a full roster. I have everybody now. Ren is a big fan of Arnold movies. Oh yeah, I've seen a couple clips and memes, and yep, I don't blame him. Get to the chopper! Get to the item box now! Get to the finish line! It's not too mal! Oh, Ren. Yep. The greatest of all Rens. So for those of you that are brand new here that don't know who Great Ren is, he is a variety streamer. He is a good friend of ours. Pochimochi was first introduced to him, so in fact, let me give my boy a shout out since he just showed up. Oh, shoot. Whoops, my bad. Wait a minute. I thought I unmuted earlier. What the heck? Wait a minute. I could have sworn I was muted or unmuted earlier. What the hell? Okay, what? Damn. I could have sworn I turned that back on. Damn. That must have just happened. My bad. Yeah, I gotta get better about that. But anyways, my thoughts on Mario Kart World compared to, it was very brief. Oh, okay. That was strange because I remember turning it back on after the first ad break. Huh, I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, thanks for the heads up, Pochi. But back to your question about whether I like this more. God damn it, Ren. Just in and out. But anyway, to be honest, I think the three lap traditional way of racing, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe does that better. The battle mode, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe does that as well. Now the things that I like about World better than 8, I definitely appreciate that the weaker items don't quite hit as hard. What else? What else? I mean, listen. I think right now in its current state, if you were to compare this to, you know, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in terms of full DLC, it's not really a fair comparison. I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is objectively better than this. But if you want to talk about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe when it first came out compared to this, like, listen, Mario Kart World is fun and all, and Knockout Tour is amazing, but I definitely think that World has some catching up to do. You know what I mean? And it's kind of a shame given how expensive it is to start out. Now, is Mario Kart World fun? Absolutely. I've enjoyed this game so far online, but again, it's kind of, in some ways it's kind of unfair to compare, you know, this to 8 Deluxe, since that's been out longer and has a lot of a lot more racetracks. But I will say I do like the customizations of the costumes. Did you get it with the Switch 2 as a bundle or separately? I'm glad you asked. Since you just asked that question, I'm gonna go into a bit of a story time on how I got it. Now, the Filthy Crew, you guys have heard this story before, but since Great Ren just got here and he wasn't here the last time I played this, let me spill the beans. So essentially, long story short, one night I was just on Facebook Marketplace, right? Because the Switch 2 bundle is kind of hard to find, and somebody was selling it for, it was $590 for the Mario Kart World bundle and a 1-year membership of the expansion pass online. Now, on the surface, if you don't factor in taxes, this seems like a bit of an overpay. But where I live, had I bought those items retail, had I been able to find them, I would have paid a few dollars more. And so, essentially, you know, after work, long story short, I went to a couple, you know, I tried to pull out the cash because the person that was selling it wanted cash, and they got the Costco bundle. So I'm assuming that they paid a little bit less to get the Switch 2 and the online because they have the Costco bundle, but for me, I got a little bit of a bargain. Again, not much, but compared to how much other people are selling it, yeah, it was definitely more reasonably priced than I would have paid to get the same items elsewhere. Even just getting the Mario Kart World bundle by itself, because I see people on Facebook Marketplace selling it for $600 or so, and that's without the 1-year expansion pass membership. So for me, when you compare that to how much I paid, I low-key, even though I paid a lot and had to dig into my savings a little bit, I low-key got a fair deal. You know what I mean? And everything worked as it should, no issues, so that's essentially how I got mine. That's pretty much the short version of what a story, Mark. Oh. Bruh. But yep. Yep, so I got this as part of a bundle, and I got the 1-year expansion pass membership, so I do have access to all the retro systems, and I definitely should give those more of a try outside of the Donkey Kong Country games. So yep, in fact I'll probably do some of that soon. But yeah, next week I definitely got another week in store, and given that Bonanza's gonna be coming out next week, I'm not gonna just give it all away tonight, but I think I'll know what comes next, you know, next week. So I'll announce it on Sunday what I plan for next week. Yep, Bonanza time. Yep, I pre-ordered it, so I'm gonna be playing it day one. Well, maybe not literally, because typically when it comes to midnight releases, it'd be midnight on the East Coast, but here on the West Coast it'd technically be 9 o'clock on Wednesday night, but now it'll get here the day of release, so I'll definitely be playing that day one. So yep, I'm excited for it. So yep, definitely looks like a lot of fun. Looks like it looks like, you know, kind of Mario Odyssey, and then just some other. What are some games out there where you just grab a lot of stuff? You pre-order both the game and the amiibo on my end. There you go, Quasar Claw. Okay. Yeah, no, Donkey Kong Bonanza is gonna be a banana slammer. Banana slammer. Banana. And I made sure to order the physical copy because, yeah, game key cards. No, I don't support that. Yep. I pre-ordered the physical copy, so yeah. No. I'm trying to hold off on getting a micro SD express card as long as I possibly can. And thankfully, you know, first-party Nintendo games, you don't have to deal with the game key card situation if you just get the physical copy. So yeah, that's what I decided to do to avoid the game key card loopholes. Alright, let's see. It's almost 9 o'clock, so the second ad break of the stream should be coming up pretty soon. So shoot, I might be in the middle of a race, so you know what? Nah, let's just do free roam for a little. Or actually, wait. I'm an hour and 55 minutes in. Maybe I could do one more race before the ad break. I gotta keep that in mind. So yeah, just like on Pochi Mochi and Filthy Kong's channel, Pochi Mochi showed me how to do the pre-roll ad so that, you know, I get to take more breaks, take them every hour or so, and then as soon as the ad break rolls, I'll just, you know, go on break so that nobody has to miss any of the action, even for those that are not subscribed or people that are showing up that want to check out my content, see what I'm about. You don't have to worry about ads. But yeah. But yo, Great Ren, what are you planning on streaming next or streaming this week? Oh, by the way, did you know that you can do this with the right analog stick? Oh, shoot. I got hit. Oh, hey, it's Pochi World. Yep. Oh, but very briefly, which kind of blows. Alright, hold up. Is that enough? Wait, what? Yeah, you see that? And so, the purpose of that tech is to throw stuff to the side. Now, the only thing about this, it's gone. Yeah, that does blow. I mean, since it's Knockout Tour, I get it that you're transitioning through phases, but nah, that's... I would have liked to have seen that a little bit more, you know? Oh. Pochi World, yeah. You do know that that course originated in Mario Kart Tour, right? Sky High Sunday? And then showed up in 8 Deluxe as DLC? Okay, we got an ad break coming up in just a little bit under 3. That's the thing with Knockout Tour. You're never in one place for too long. It depends. On the first lap, definitely not, but on DK Pass right here, you are on it a little bit longer, so it depends, but you know, like on the beginning sections in the 6th lap, definitely not. Oh. Oh, we got spikes. Oh, damn. I might want to... Actually, mods, can't y'all... snooze an ad break? Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm not even going to make it anyway, so you know what? Never mind. Damn. You can snooze an ad up to 3 times. Oh, did somebody snooze it? Oh. Damn. Oh well. Thanks, Filthy. Well, that's the first usage of it, so thank you, Filthy Kong. Yeah, that's alright, Filthy Kong, you're good. Nah, don't worry about it too much. Alright, you know what? For the next couple minutes while the ad break comes up after the snooze, I'll just do a little bit of free roam in the meantime, and then we'll take another quick break. Oh, 13,000 tricks? Alright, let's do free roam. And then for the last part of the stream, after the second ad break, I'll pick somebody else, and you guys get to decide who I play for the final stretch of this stream. Okay, let's see. We got any P switches around here? Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, do not. Nope. There we go. Seek peace by climbing the fall. Oh. Oh, is this gonna launch me up, right? Oh, okay. 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 Oh no! Oh! Shoot! Go! 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 Get in there! There we go. Hey! Let's go. Alright, cool. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, snap. Become the magic carpet and swim up the waterfall. Nice recovery. Thanks, Pochi. Okay, let's see. Yep, I did that. Let's see, what else we got around here? Wait, what theme is this? Wait. Do 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 do. I'll take that. Burr, 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 burr. Oh, hold up. We got another P-switch. Okay. Ad break is coming up in just under 3 minutes. The star sounds more techno. Okay. That's from Mario 3D Land, right? Oh, snap. I think it might have been from earlier than that. Okay, yeah, I got it, I got it. There we go. Fish! It might be from 3D Land, but I've definitely also heard it from New Super Mario Brothers. Okay. Fish. Okay. Okay, here we go. You know what? I'll give you something for your stream, clown. What do you mean? I have just a thing for your emote. Ooh. Oh shit. Okay, hold up. Ah! Are you able to have animated emotes? Yes. I do have slots for those, and oh. Come on, go, 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 go! Alright, cool. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Alright. Yep, I do have room for animated emotes, so... Alright. Ooh, okay. You gonna send it to me in the DMs? Okay. Alright, y'all. So the ad break is about to start, so once we come back... Okay, yeah. Alright, so once we come back, I'll be playing a different character, and you guys get to pick who I play for the final stretch in Mario Kart World. See y'all in a few. Alright. Alright, let me know if my mic is back on. I believe it should be on, so we are back, and I saw that Filthy Kong had just redeemed the You Pick Wario right before the break, and nobody got to hear it, so hold on. I got you. Let me go ahead and pick.
Pick Wario.
Wario!
No, Vern, this is how you do it. Wario.
I haven't like started the game yet. I'm already having a freaking aneurysm.
Because you pick Wario.
Play Wario!
No, Vern, this is how you do it. He pick Wario.
I need the boo. No, I need the boo. Okay, come on, boo.
Wario.
Wario!
Wario. You pick Wario.
All right, I pick. Wow.
Yep, there you go. Yep, there you go, Filthy Kong. Oh, that's right, I didn't complete this one. Alright, y'all, so for the last character of the night that I'll be playing in Knockout Tour Online, you guys get to pick who I play as and then what card I choose for the last stretch of Knockout Tour for tonight. Actually, hold on. I gotta see if I can get online and play with Quasar Claw. Alright. You know what? I got you. I'm just gonna try to get this done real quick, and then afterwards, I pick Wario. Wow, 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 wow. Alright. Alright, let me see here. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Okay, come on. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. Okay. Okay, so Wario it is. Okay, let me ask you this. Which Wario? Since you want me to play as Wario, what costume? We got regular, we got pro race. Be me, me be. Wait, wait a minute. So do you want me to play as Wario or the Sting Bee? Let me see. Where's this? There it is. Cause from the Wario Redeem, oh, both. Okay. So both. Yep. Okay. And then let me guess. Bumblebee. You want me to pick this card? Let me see. Is it? Nah, just for the aesthetic, let's go with this one. What is this? Oh, you want to see? Look, we got Wicked Wasp Wario.
Let's go, let's go.
And we got the Bumblebee.
I'm the best.
Yep. Oh boy, now y'all gonna start spamming the be me, me be. Alright, let's go back online. let me see if my boy Quasarclaw's online. Hold on. It is for its. Oh my god! Why? Okay, you know what? Let's create a room.
Wario time. I'm gonna win.
Yo, Quasarclaw, if you're still here, I'm creating a room. Well, actually, wait a minute. It's two branch jokes rolled up into one. It's you pick Wario and me, B. Wait a minute. Wait, hold up. Who just joined? Was that you, Quasarclaw? No, that's freaking hilarious. Okay, you're... Wait, you're in? Alright, if that's the case, then we can begin. Okay, Snowy Claw. Okay, cool. Let's begin. Let's do Knockout Tour, Frantic, Hard. Yep, let's do it. Let's see. Oh, I gotta pick. Hold on. Where's the one with Wario Stadium? Shoot. Oh, I don't think I... Dang, I don't think I was able to... Hold on, does the Moon Rally have Wario Stadium involved? No, I don't think it does. It's alright. Alright, let's go, Quasarclaw. Oh, there you are. Really? I got a coin? Alright, excuse me. Come on, give me something decent. Okay? Okay, hold up. Nope. Okay, let me see what's going on. Okay. Got a bit of a gap, but I gotta keep it going. Nope. Stay out the middle. Yep. I already got all the costumes, so I don't need the food anymore. Oh, really? Dang. Oh no, why me? Oh. Oh, okay. Now we're all just a bunch of spikes. Oh, shit, I got too close. Oh, there you are, Quasarclaw. Hold up. Oh, what? Alright. Oh, shoot. What the hell? Really? Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, I need to catch up. Really? That's not what I want. Okay, hold up. Alright, I'm in. Ooh, watch out. Oh, there. Okay, there he is. Okay, got him. Oh, but Yoshi got triple red, so I need to be careful. Okay, there we go. Yep, the squeeze in between there. Oh shoot, why did I do that? What? How? Oh shoot, I let that go too soon. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to get some defense. Come on. Oh shoot. Okay, wait. Okay. Nope, watch out. Uh-huh. Alright, hold up. No, let's not take the food. I already got all the costumes. Watch out for the spike. Okay. Need to maintain control. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here comes another one. Okay, there we go. I got a bit of it decently, but knockout tour. Oh shoot, shoot. Yeah, knockout tour. That lead can evaporate just like that. So. Uh-oh. Oh shoot. Damn. Really? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, really? Alright, Quasar Claw. Alright, hold up. Nah. Nah, you're just gonna spam me the red shells like that? Hold up. Nah, somebody send a blue shell his way. Or unless that green shell hits him somehow. Oh, yep. Nah, that's a... Nope. Oh, he had a super horn. Oh, shoot. Oh. I forget, what effect does that have again? What? Come on. Oh! Oh, I see you. Alright, I see you, Quasar Claw. You just backed up just to do that to me. Alright, I see you. Ooh. Okay. Alright, I'm still in it. Wait, where'd that bomb go? Oh, shoot. That was not smart. Damn, you taking all them coins. Okay, but I'm back up to full speed though. Oh, watch out. There we go. Okay. I need to maintain control again. Okay. I need to gain control again. Okay, watch out for the bisons. Yep. Okay. Okay. Alright, 6 last stretches coming up. Okay, Quasar Claw's right behind me. Alright, I need to lock in and hold on. Alright, here we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, whoa, okay. Yeah, that was a bit weird. That's okay, though. Just don't do anything stupid here. Alright, yeah, we got it. Last stretch is coming up. Yep. Let's go. Alright, cool. Alright, nice recovery after the triple reds gave Quasar Claw a lead for a little bit. To be able to just get back into the lead and then just maintain. GG's. Oh shoot, iPad's almost done. Hey, yo, what the hell? Ain't no freaking way, hold up. Oh, you know what? You can have that clip, Quasar Claw. You know what? Go ahead. Yep. I'm freaking dead. You got the fish driving around? Nah, that's... Actually, hold on. Hold on, let me see if I can add that real quick. Alright, hang on, Quasar Claw. Mochi just... He had his highlight but didn't win the crown. Yep. Alright, hold on 1 second. Mochi just sent me an emote. Alright, hold on a second. Let me see. Alright, hold on 1 second. Oh. Ow! Save image. Yep. Fish steer, that's funny. Alright, let me upload. Okay. Please tell me this one fits. Hey, let's go. Alright. Okay, cool. There we go. Alright, let me refresh Twitch real quick. Start the game. Hold on, let me refresh my chat real quick and see if the emote is there. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's see. Let's go somewhere else. You know what? Let's go with the... Yep. Thanks, Mochi. Six Shot sending his buffaloes to attack B Wario. Yep. Have a feast, the driver. Yo, thanks, Mochi Man. I did not expect to add an emote midstream. God forbid an animated one. Oh shoot. I'm gonna have to change this back because I'm gonna transform. Oh, okay. I'm gonna change back next time. Yo, Wario looking fresh. Boop. Alright, there's Quasar Claw. Come here, Snowy Claw. Come on, give me some red shells. Oh, I guess a red shell. Alright, I'll slow him down a little bit. Hey! Uh-oh. No. No, you don't. Shh. No, I don't want to waste them on you, Baby Daisy. I want Quasar Claw. Cheap mains be like. I know. Imagine somebody pulls a Kamek and all of a sudden we just turn into cheaps. Okay. Alright, Quasar Claw. Oh, he had a super horn. Yep. Oh, I barely missed. Damn. Dang, I was super close to hitting him. Oh, why did I throw that away? Uh-oh. Damn. Yep, here we go. Oh, dang, I think we're seeing a rivalry brewing here. I think you mean a rivalry renewed. Because now this was a pretty good rivalry in 8 Deluxe, so... No, this is a rivalry renewed. Alright, hold up. Oh, he's Bowser now. He's the Bowser. Alright, hold up. Need to catch up a little bit. As long as I stay within striking distance. Let me just throw those away. Nope. Oh. Oh, he's getting ambushed. Oh, look. Yep, that's exactly what happened to me in the first race. Hold on. Oh, I didn't get him? Damn. That's alright. Okay, he's right behind me. I got max coins. Okay, I just need to hold this for a while. Just to protect myself. Nope. Okay, yep. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Shoot. Okay, hold this. And then, let's see. Alright, we got triple bananas. That's cool. So let's just hold this for a while. Okay. You know what's kind of ironic about this build? This seems like a pretty decent build for if you're able to get a lead. Because you got a lot of top speed and stuff like that. Now, of course, you do sacrifice the acceleration and handling, but it seems like a pretty decent front-running vehicle if you can get out in front. But for now, let's just hold on. Got 2 bananas still in my inventory. Let's see. Oh shoot! I thought I could grind around. I got my ass back. Now I can. God damn it! Well, that's gonna change after this. Oh wait. Okay. I think I know what's about to happen. Burp. Oh, what? Oh, that's some bull. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Alright, Quasar Claw's right behind me. Okay. Get him, Toopster. Oh, no. Shoot. Okay, hold up. Just gotta take the inner. Alright, hold up. Oh, damn, he's right behind me. Okay, good. Got some defense now. Okay. Alright. Yep. Okay, let's hold on to this. Okay. Nope. Okay, I don't have a mushroom, so it's not smart to do a trick there. Oh shoot, I forgot to. Dang it. That's okay. We got the boost panels to pad my back. Okay. Alright. Okay, come on. Nope. Oh, really? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No! Really? Nah, hold up. Give me some red shells of my own. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Damn. Nah, that's a shame. I got robbed. GG's, Quasar. Damn. Now I got robbed there. Well played, Quasar. Alright, hold. Oh, we're back to to the Bumblebee. Cool. Yep, and of course y'all gonna celebrate because he won. Boo! GG's Quasar Claw. They stuck with me pretty good throughout that. He had a family! Wrong game, Pochi Mochi. That boy had a family! Let's go, Blue Shell Cut. Or Blue Shell Rally. Oh. Oh, look at this. Boo Cinema. Hold on, is he DK now? I think he is. Yep, he's... Don't matter what universe you're from, that's gotta hurt. Quasar and I had beef in Pokemon and Smash 4 back in the day, but now I cheer him on in Mario Kart World. Yep. And you had beef with him in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, too. Oh, damn. Oh, I can't stand that thing. Dropping bombs and bananas everywhere. Alright, hold up. Catch up just a little bit. Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to squash him. Alright, hold up. Damn, he's just gonna dab on me in Boombox? Now, hold up. I'm right here, though. Get him. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Wait, what? What? Huh. Get out of here. Get out of here, you stupid bee. I'm the real bee. Yep. There we go. Drop the bomb on him. Alright, hold up. Okay. You know what? Nah, let's be defensive and just play for the long haul. Unless I get... Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Now let's continue to hold on to these for a while. Okay, there we go. Oh, and then another little glide section. Okay, shoot. Okay. Oh. Oh, and I got red shell too? Damn. Ooh, okay. Alright, there we go. Okay. Yep. Oh shoot, Quasar Claw's right there. Alright, hold up. No, he's right behind me. Okay, he's right there. Shoot. Okay. Uh-oh. Shoot, that's not good. Shoot. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Okay. Yep, split the ducks. Ah, come on. Wait, what? Hey, yo, what? What happened to that red shell there? I thought it would target me. Huh. Oh, are you serious? That damn blue shell, bruh. Alright, I gotta take the lead back. Okay, one red shell should be enough. And then let's just hold these. Oh, never mind. I do find it interesting how quickly people recover from lightning in this game compared to past entries. Oh, no. Home track advantage? Maybe. Okay. Oh shoot, what the? Hey yo! Okay, come on. Okay, go on the inside. Okay, come on. Let's go! Phew! Oh, I see. Let's see, my phone is at... Oh. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Hey, let's go. There we go. Phew, that was close. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was in big trouble as soon as Quasar Claw got the triple reds, but Finally, the feather has some use, man. Let's go. Wait a minute. Oh, so Jackson Merrill robs a homer? Again? And then let me see. Oh, and then Tatis takes one away. Okay. Oh, and then Arias hit a homer? Let's go. Okay. Alright, let's do that some more. GG's Quasar Claw, you definitely had me sweating with those triple reds. Alright, let me see. Let's go. You know what? Let's do the Cherry Rally. Oh shoot. Okay, we're good. Alright, it is 9:56, so I could probably do one or two more races, and then if the ad break has to be snoozed, then we'll snooze it again. But I'm definitely thinking 1 to 2 more races, and then that'll do it for me. Especially given how long these knockout tours tend to go. So who's Quasar? Okay, still DK. Okay, so first he was the mole. And yeah, the Monty Mole with the wrench, and then he was Bowser for a round, and now he's running it back with DK once more. Let me throw that bomb back. Oh no, no. Nope. Nice try, Peach. Alright, hold up. Oh, no you don't. Okay. Place your claws right there. Okay, don't fall. Alright, good. Yep. Alright, cool. We got that. Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh! Oh, shoot. Yep. Okay. Oh, no. Damn. Alright. Okay, so Luigi's in first right now. We drop that. Oh, watch out. Hey, okay. Alright. Drop that. Hold on, did I get Quasar Claw with that? I hope so. Okay, now I gotta overtake Luigi. Oh, I missed. Yo, let's get the double and see what happens. Ooh. Can I? You know what? Let's wait. Okay. Oh yeah, no, hold up. Yep, let's wait. There we go. I'm glad I waited. Just in case I can close the gap on Luigi. Because had I been impatient, that would have cost me. Alright. I love the Sweet Mix of Koopa Beach. Yep. Pretty good one. Oh, whoa, hey. There's a giant robotic Quasar Claw. Or Snowy Claw. Okay. Oh, shoot. Luigi's right there. Okay, hold up. Whoa. Okay, cool. Okay, Luigi's right there. Oh, shoot. Oh. So I gotta worry about Luigi right now. And then if Quasar Claw catches up, I gotta worry about him too. Lol, that Goomba got smacked. Yep. No. Oh, what? 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 Why'd you go for Luigi? Okay. Damn, he's being super aggressive with the green shell spam towards me. Oh. Oh, okay. Guess we're all Goombas then. Alright, hold up. Okay. If you don't watch the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, you'll turn into a Goomba! Oh, there's Luigi. No. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go watch that clip. I only know of a couple memes. Hey, don't you need muffin tops more? Ooh. Okay, he tried. Cause you turned into a Goomba. Yep, I sure did. Oh shoot, stupid Luigi. Alright, hold up. Hold on, is Quasar Claw still here? Yep, he is. Okay. Shoot. Phew. Let's go. Damn, all the top 4 was super close at the end. Oh, and then that's it. Those 4, wait a minute. 4 knockout tours? Okay, cool. So 3-1. Wario! Alright, let me see. It is... That bomb almost got you. Yep. Alright, it is 10 o'clock. I've been on for about 3 hours or so. And I won 3 out of those 4, so... GG's Quasarclaw. Definitely had a good time. Can't wait to see you again soon. Alright, let me go ahead on and show the schedule for the rest of the week. Okay, that's right. I chose to break one first, but anyway, let me do that again. I gotta calm down. I gotta calm down on that. But anyways, that's gonna do it for Mario Kart World for tonight. Coming up on Thursday night at 7 o'clock, we got Sonic Frontiers, and then Saturday night at 9 p.m. You know, I gotta play this at nighttime. It's Metroid Dread. And then on Sunday the 13th at 11 to wrap up the weekend, it will be Super Mario Sunshine. So again, thank you to Filthy Kong and Pochimochi for always showing up. Shout out to Great Ren Streams for dropping in as well. And then thank you to Quasarclaw for playing Knockout Tour me. Definitely had a good time. Definitely gave me a run for my money. So let me snooze the ad break because the stream is pretty much done. So we're not going to have another ad break. So let's go on ahead and look for our next target. Okay, we got excellent stream, buddy. Thanks, Pochimochi. And you know what? Since I mentioned Dango Regas earlier today, wait, what Donkey Kong country is he playing? Oh, he's playing the Lost Levels? Uh-oh. Alright, bet. That's an easy choice. So that's gonna do it for tonight's stream. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to Quasarclaw for racing with me, and to Great Ren Streams for showing up, along with the rest of the Filthy crew. And until my next show on Thursday night with Sonic Frontiers at 7, peace.